Morning and welcome back to GCS Machinery. Monday morning, and the cloud looks a bit moody up there. Anyway, how are we all doing? It's yeah, it's all quite quiet really. We had, as you saw, we had a busy weekend. We have one New Holland tractor breakdown at the weekend, and I have to give Ernest those their due. On a Sunday, straight out to it. Straight onto it, parts ordered, and the first thing Monday morning back there to fit them. I don't think the service kind of gets much better than that. So yeah, 10 out of 10 to Ernest Doze there for doing that. That was awesome. So yeah, Monday, what's happening here now? We're in the yard. Daniel's having a bit of a catch-up day, I think. He's up there on the gantry there, collecting some nuts and bolts and spanners and putting things away from the busy few days we've had. All the nuts and bolts and everything else that have come outside that we've removed will now get the threads all cleaned up, oiled, and put in their appropriate sizes, so that when we go to refit the size, that job will be so much easier and so much better. So that's, I think Daniel's having a big collect up of stuff. Is that right, Daniel? Are you having a big collect up of nuts, bolts?
I've collected some spanners in the gantry, and every spanner I'm looking for I cannot find. Don't worry, they're all my own spanners out of my own box, so these aren't...
So with all the spanners that we've got, you can't find the one you want?
Well, not where I've been looking. No.
Not yet, okay. But I'm just saying we're going to get all the nuts and bolts and all that and get them all cleaned up.
Yeah.
Put them all away. So that's all part of the make life easier when we do that. So that's ongoing. I've got a list of jobs here for Daniel to do, which he hasn't seen yet, but he'll be pleased to get them, I'm sure. Maybe not, we'll find out in a minute. You get a little 135 tractor out that had a few little issues. Well, some means it runs for 10 minutes, then stops. So we're just giving Daniel a little tow with it, put it in so we can get to, oh, here we go. This could work really well or really badly, I'm not quite sure which I'm going to do here. There we go, that was all right, wasn't it? The nice shiny 2,000 litre Bowser has been delivered. It was quite nice when you come to a farm and you find their predecessors. The ones they bought several years ago, still here in the same colour. And how is that organised though? Look, Bowser 1, Bowser 2, Bowser 3. This is some very, very organised farmyard. But yeah, so there's the new one. There's the other two. So, how cool is that? And if you look really closely, there's number 3 over there. So hopefully a happy customer. We hope so. So, job's good. Right, back in the yard. I think they're all been going on a bit. I think they've all been busy while I've been gone. Ken's getting the dust suppression bowser ready. I'll quickly go and show you that. I think Daniel's been get the trailer ready for stripping down. I think he wants me to go and help him with that in a minute, which is his next job. And I'll show you what Ken's been doing. First day back from holiday. Cambie's come back to work for a rest. Not quite sure how I should take that really, but you've got plenty of water on the floor, that's probably a good sign. What are you doing? Oh look, new engine fitted on that.
Honda.
Sorry?
Honda
engine, yeah. That's cool. That's right. On the back, the splash plate, proper job. Look at that. Good job you're back from holiday, going tomorrow, so good job you're back from holiday. Yeah. Proper job. How are you feeling as a percentage today, Ken? First day back?
95.
Hey?
95.
Wow.
Well,
that's good.
Just had a really good week.
That's good.
Doing nothing, running around after Litland.
Litland's still at home?
No, he's gone back.
He's gone back?
He's gone back. So we got.
He watches YouTube, doesn't he? He watches Grandad. Yeah. Cool. How we can see what Grandad's done today, so that's a good job. Brilliant. I also think the tidying up fair he's been doing, we look a lot tidier. Ken's also been doing that chassis there as well. So, lots of positivity. We like that. We like the positivity. Daniel's over there taking them sides off. I think he's been waiting for me, I think, a little bit. Probably not in his good books. So, I think he needs to dry the forklift one. But it's all happening. This is another Sergeant trailer. We didn't even want to strip this one off. We thought we were trying to go somewhere else, but now we're going to take them off and get it ready for a new customer who wants it for cereals. How are we doing, Daniel?
Doing good.
He's doing good.
We're always good.
Your mum's back from holiday today, isn't she?
And the dog.
And the dog, and your dog. She's brought back from. So you're going to get proper home cooked meals again now, then?
Yeah, not microwave meals from Tesco.
Been waiting for me.
Yeah.
Okay. Just realised these sides are these Richard Western ones haven't got forklift slots in it. Was that, or was that the Lavington?
They've got slots in the back piece.
Sorry?
They've got slots in the back
right.
piece, not in the side.
Okay. Right, do you want to drive telehandler? And lift them off? Right, okay. Sorry?
Just this back frame is coming off.
Okay, alright, I'll get on it. We're rushing and chasing. I don't think he's ready for me now. He's now got to find his tools. What's the new saying? Are you saying this was never around when I was? It is what it is. That saying was never around when I was young. But there we go. Anyway, we're on it. So how are we all feeling today? I want to say we're probably 75–80%. I think we've got a lot going on. The yard is empty. The weather's good. Farmers are getting on now. I've seen loads of combines out today. So that's good. That gives, so farmers are happy. That makes us happy. So, so I'm going to say, so how are you feeling today? Put the boxes below. And, you hit it with a hammer now. Oh, it came out easily. Been right. Oh, there we go. Right, I better focus or I'm going to get told off. For the viewer at home watching this, Daniel's done 99% the hard work. I did a little bit, and now it's all done. Kenneth appears. Maybe he's come to rush out to wash it.
I've got to wash the other one, but there's no point tonight. It takes so long to fill up.
Any excuse. There we go. There we go. Right. Sorry, trade off that. What's going on? Potatoes? Yeah, what's going on? Corn, now going potatoes. All keep changing here. Even I can't keep up with it, but we look a lot tidier now. We look an awful lot tidier. It's all happening here, so happy Michael. Kind of make it as we do these different sides. In order to do them swift and efficiently, we're trying to work out the exact spanners we need. We're going to put them in a separate toolkit, so we rather than have to go to a socket set and get out the 19mm. And there's certain applications, particularly on these Richard Westerns, where on the rear tailgate the bolts up underneath the end. So I'm going to get a T-bar, weld on the 19mm socket, weld on the extension bar, so that otherwise you're fumbling around trying to find it. So little things like that we're trying to do to make this job so much easier. And it's kind of every day we're finding something else. If we just do this, if we just do that. So am I just talking nonsense, or do people actually understand what we're trying to achieve? I don't know. So earlier on today, you saw us towing this little Massey 135 out of its hiding place at the end of the shed there. We've owned this tractor. It's not a hire tractor or anything like that. It's just a little runabout we use on the farm. Well, we tried to use it on the farm, but it had a habit of keep breaking down. Not serious, it's got a fuel starvation problem somewhere, and we haven't found it yet. And we did this tractor up probably 7, 8 years ago, 7, 8, 9 years ago, and since that time it's done 32 hours on the clock. So it's done nothing, but ever since we've had it, it's had this fuel starvation problem. So we have cleaned the tank, we've done everything, we've changed filters, we've done all sorts of things with it. So, and last time I used it, again, it did the same thing. Runs 10-15 minutes, then dies. So it's going to be, we're going to go right through the fuel system completely and clean it out. So part of our project this week is get this sorted. However, the good thing about these little things is you can actually work on them. And working on them right is another thing I forget. Right, there we go. Right. But when it was first done, I took this on a local road run at Belchford, and it was gleaming, the paint was all shiny, just come out of the paint shop. But really smart, really good. So I've got on the tractor one. I'm quite near the front with this tractor. I'm quite well up. I'm probably 10 tractors from the front. And we got 10-15 minutes into the journey, and she died. And there's probably 30, 40, 50 tractors behind me. I don't know. But, so I'm stuck at the side of the road in the middle of a place where I've got no idea where I was at all. So, anyway, ego took over for me. Everyone's, do you want a tow? Do you want to? No, I'm fine. And they, okay, do you want to tow you in? No, that's fine. I really didn't want to be towed in, but my pride took over massively. So, anyway, then the last tractor went past. No, do you want to tow? We tow you? No. Honestly, I'm fine. Absolutely fine. I wasn't fine at all. Anyway, so there I was, middle of nowhere, 135, wouldn't start. And all I got was one adjustable spanner. But you know what, with one adjustable spanner, I bled the fuel system up, got it running again, and I got to the end of the road run. So the good thing is these days, you can fix these things, which, okay, I'm not gonna say you're always gonna be like a one adjustable spanner, but you can fix these things. And I did, luckily. Anyway, one thing I'm determined about, this tractor isn't going to beat us. So one way or the other, we will win with this one. But there we go. We'll let you know the outcome in the next day or two, hopefully. Right, back in the office. Right, been doing lots of driving over the last few days, and I think I spent 8 hours yesterday on a ride on my man, my lake and whatever. Lots of thinking time, valuable thinking time. Anyway. Every year as we get into our busier hire period, which is harvest, maize, potatoes and all the rest of it, I come across things that I think about, like next year I'm going to change that, next year I'm going to amend it. And we're already into that now. We've found loads of things that we want to improve and do better for next year. Lots of things. So, but then I look around, and when you go back to my youth, we had 3 TV channels. Mail order was a thing called a Freeman's Catalogue. Now I'm going back a bit now. Those can remember this. A Freeman's Catalogue. That wasn't a mail order. It wasn't online. It was mail order. That was about all we ever had. You had a catalogue, and it was you come through. You order stuff, but when you buy it, right? Okay. That's what Mother used to do when I was a kid. She had a Freeman's Catalogue. Anyway, that's right. And so, if you was in business then, how did you learn more? How did you find out more? How did you, so, I don't know. Now, when I started nearly 40 years ago, similar thing. We never had social media. We never had YouTube. We never had Facebook. We never, anything like that. So you only learn from your own experiences. You only learn from people you spoke to. But now we're really, really lucky. And we've got social media. We've got YouTube, which is a fantastic thing. I'm just saying that because we do it. I actually do believe in that. And I find so many inspirational videos and things on there. I watch a guy called James Sinclair. I don't know if any of you ever heard of him. A businessman with a big portfolio of businesses. I watch things like, even like Dragon's Den, who I watch on YouTube. I don't watch on telly or things like that. So, but then last night, I watched a video by the Grassman on JSE Systems, an agricultural contracting business based, I think it's like South Lincolnshire, stroke Nottingham, very close, I think it's like Grantham way anyway. What an outfit. And go back 40 years, we never had the insight into all these other businesses or business operations or how they all worked, because the social media never existed. So I get quite excited by watching all of these things and get inspired massively by things. I mean, the video last night on JSC Systems, you know, third time I'm watching it, you're thinking how professional they are. You know, an agriculture contractor, and I deal with a lot of agriculture contractors in our hire business. And when I look at the difference between how they operate is amazing, amazing. So I get very inspired. Anyway, so that brings me on to the thinking, right? So for us to take GCS on, which we intend to greatly, is that sound right? Whatever, okay. We intend to move GCS forward. And we've got things that like I say, we watch other people, we take bits from here and take bits from there and talking, and I have lots of time thinking. So, but I thought we've got all these viewers out there that are watching on a daily basis who also see other users. So what is, if you can think of ways that GCS machinery and the machinery sales and everything else, how we could improve and how we could improve our business and how we operate, we'd love to hear about it. We're generally asking for constructive criticism, okay? Because occasionally on the comments we do get some comments that aren't really appropriate. Not often, but we do get a few. But if you're watching a video and you generally think of things that perhaps, what about if you did this? Because it's not until someone points something out to you, you realise, what a great idea. And I think, particularly if you go back a few years, it was very easy to go along with your blinkered vision because you couldn't see what other people were doing and you couldn't, but now we can. So we want to grow, we want to get bigger and better at what we do. So if you can think of a way that we can do that, or you can see things that you think, maybe we're doing it a bit wrong, or maybe think we could do better, we would love to hear constructive. I know maybe constructive criticism isn't the right word. Maybe we need some constructive ideas or pointers, I think. Anyway, on that thought, I'll end the video. So thank you so much for watching GCS Machinery, our daily struggle through life probably. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you haven't done so, please click and subscribe. We're nearly at 14,000 subscribers. So close. I think we only want about another 70, and that would be another milestone in our little journey. So if you haven't subscribed, please, it's totally free. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much. Cheers. Bye-bye.